This is gonna be really close. All right, we are back with our first adventure of 2025. We made it to Orlando, Florida for the Walt Disney World Half Marathon. We are hanging out here in Disney Springs. Got in last night, just hung out at the hotel mostly, doing some exploring this morning, so I'll have to go over and check in. Just had some breakfast.
Earl sandwich.
It's pretty good. I mean, it was cheap, way cheaper than the hotel. We're staying at the Swan Reserve, which is our favorite hotel here on property that we've stayed at a number of times. Just gonna kind of kill some time, wander around, show you a little bit of Disney Springs. This place is extremely different from the last time that I personally wandered around here. Super easy to get lost, but lots of cool shops and things. We're gonna go check out World of Disney. There was a huge line just open. It was right before 10 a.m. when we walked by. Massive line of people waiting to get in, so curious to see if there's actually anything special in there. And then head over and get checked in. Come join us for the run. It's gonna be fun. I have completely lost Bear. No idea where she went. We came in here and she just vanished, so that can't be good. If only I had room in my suitcase to bring it home. Might have to buy one of these on Amazon. I also have the Scout Trooper. Pretty awesome. Oh good, I found her. She doesn't actually have anything in her hands, which is good. I was a little worried for the bank account there when you disappeared the second we walked in the store.
They had a lot of cute home stuff, but that would break getting home.
Oh, what a shame.
It's all like ceramic.
Yeah.
It matches our kitchen, it's gray.
Yes, but also not fitting in a suitcase.
It's so cute.
I think she found something she likes.
It's pink and it's a crop top.
This place is home. Is there anything on the back?
No.
No. Cute. I have a feeling we're gonna get this.
Maybe.
All right, well, we wandered through World of Disney. I gotta say, we were just in Disneyland back in December, and there's a ton of new merchandise since then. Some of it's kind of cool. All the Christmas stuff is gone, which is sad, but there was some cool new stuff. Bear got her crop top. She's happy.
The Christmas stuff is always sold out before Christmas, so.
Yeah, true. But now we're grabbing a Starbucks, waiting for that, and then we actually have to go over to the buses. We're gonna catch a bus back to Swan Reserve, so then we can hop on the bus to ESPN, Run Disney stuff for our registration. We're trying to get there close to when they open because it's gonna be busy. They put out something that everyone who got a half marathon bib now has to go back and get a new one because the timing chips weren't working. So that'll be fun.
Good thing we didn't go. We almost went yesterday too, like since we landed and our dinner was until 7:30. We were gonna go, but then we just moved up dinner fast or sooner because we didn't have lunch. So good thing we didn't go over and then have to go over it.
Anyways, we kind of got cut off because I called our names for coffee, but we also have to get there early because Bear here had an issue. I did the registration for both of us, and you put an email and everything, and it went through. She got all the emails about the confirmation and everything. We have the confirmation number, but the race doesn't show up in her Run Disney account, and so she wasn't able to sign her waivers and do all that fun stuff. And so we tried emailing, and no luck. runDisney support over email is very, very bad. And so we looked online. It looks like this type of thing happens to a bunch of people. And they just say you go talk to runner support and they'll take care of it. It's weird because they say it happens if you have multiple accounts, but she doesn't have multiple accounts. And like the email, she's been getting the email saying you need to sign your waiver. So they have the right email. That's the email we're logging in as, but I don't know. We'll get it figured out. So we gave up on the buses. We found the spot, but then we just didn't feel like waiting for it. It happened to be where the Lyft and Uber spot is. So we just got an Uber. It was like, I don't know, like $11 with tip, so it was fine. And now we are going to the other bus to get on the actual runDisney shuttle to the expo so we can go check in and get everything figured out. Well, that was more eventful than expected. We made it to the Advent Health Arena. They have buses from all the resorts. Our bus driver decided to full-on run a red light in a bus.
She was like, "Did you see how fast the light changed?" And it was like it was already red.
Yeah, it did not change. No, yeah, I don't know. She was on the phone talking, so I think that probably had something to do with it, but we made it in one piece, so that's good.
It almost felt like it was the first day on the job.
Yeah, it was pretty special. So, all right, well, let's go get checked in.
This was our first runDisney event ever in Florida, so we weren't sure what to expect. The expo is significantly larger than the ones in California, but the lines moved really quick. They got you in and out fast. We barely had to wait. Thing we were really happy to see is that unlike the events we'd been to in California, a ton of merchandise was still available when we checked in. We didn't check in until Friday, the day before the half marathon, and there was a couple items sold out, but for the most part, everything was still available and on the shelves. After checking out the expo, we headed back to the Swan Reserve to just hang out, relax. We were in bed super early to get ready for the race the next morning.
All right, well, good morning from race day at Epcot. As you can tell, it is super early. We woke up at 2:30 in the morning. We don't have our mic, so I don't know if you can hear this.
And it's raining.
It's raining. The rain is perfectly timed, like hitting an hour before race start. It's supposed to last basically right through the race and then stop, so just perfect. But at least it's not cold, but like with a little bit of rain, it's a little chilly. Looking forward to kind of ditching the blanket and hopefully warming up when we start running. But yeah, interesting start to the morning so far. Got Spaceship Earth though, that makes everything better.
Yes. This is better than any day at work.
We've made it to our corral. The rain kind of took a little bit of a break, thankfully. Hopefully it stays that way. It got pretty cold and windy, pretty terrible. You can hear people coughing and hacking their lungs out. Yeah, not warm at all. So we'll see how this goes. My goal of 2 hours might be in jeopardy, and we'll see. How you doing, Bear?
It's not cold. Even with gloves, my hands are cold. I could do without the rain.
Yeah. It's supposed to stop hopefully by like 6. I think it's supposed to stop by 6. So fingers crossed. My feet are already a little wet. This is not starting yet.
One thing that we noticed very quickly is that compared to California, this event is massive. There is a ton more racers. The corrals are enormous. So you definitely want to try to get there early and try to get as far to the front of your corral as possible.
Really crowded. Trying to get some separation. Love stuff like that. Two. Found a bear. Well, the rain is back. Pretty light right now, but my feet are now soaking. We're running through the dark, couldn't really see, stepped in a big puddle. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I probably gonna slow down so I can catch, or Bear can catch me. She wanted to run down Main Street together. I'll see if I can still do sub 2. After that, it'll be about halfway through. Might not be possible, but that's all right.
This part of the course was my only real complaint. Coming up around the Polynesian and the Grand Floridian, we ran through a fairly long stretch of complete pitch black, no light whatsoever, and it was really easy to trip or step in a puddle, so hopefully in the future years they light this area up.
Five and a squishy.
5 miles.
and kept my promise to run down Main Street with Bear, I gave her a kiss and took off to try and achieve my goal of running a sub 2-hour half marathon. It was going to be a challenge though, because we were about halfway and already at 68 minutes.
Four more. .1. This is gonna be really close. Finally have room to myself.
Imagination. That's how our minds.
One more. I think I'm gonna do it. I reflected. Whoever medley just came on as I'm entering Epcot.
Well, I'm proud to say I managed to do it and beat the 2-hour mark. And not only that, Bear absolutely smashed her PR and got 2 hours and 8 minutes. This was a fantastic race, and I cannot wait to do it again.
Take two. We already recorded this whole video and then realized it wasn't recording. So, quick recap. We're mobile. We're heading over to Epcot. It is super windy all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Go.
We've been up since 2:30 a.m. What time is it? It's 11:03.
No idea.
Our coffee maker didn't work in the hotel room. We asked for another one. They brought it up right away, and that one didn't work.
It was missing pieces and just spewed water everywhere all over the hotel room. It was great.
But the most magical thing about a Run Disney is just turning the corner and seeing Cinderella's castle, and you have all these spectators cheering you on. Literally had tears in my eyes running next to my husband down Main Street, USA. It is truly a dream come true, and if you can ever do it, I would say do it. But you gotta sign up for it like a year in advance, and you gotta be in the queue right away when it comes out, because it sells out in less than 2 hours.
But anyways, it is windy and overcast. It's not supposed to rain anymore today. We're supposed to have rain, I think, on Monday and Tuesday, so we'll see how that goes. But hopefully it holds off for the day. We're gonna go see how long we can last at Epcot. Hopefully make it all the way to our dinner reservation at 6:30. And yeah, just hopefully our legs hold up.
Drinks, margarita.
You said it, Doc! Imagination is a blast!
All right, well, we are officially tapping out for the day. We made it longer than we did at Disneyland. We're over 30, I'm over 32,000 steps or something, but it's like, I don't know, getting towards 3 something. And yeah, we're tired, we're heading back to the hotel. But first, stopped in America and got frozen mint julep. This is by far the best drink in all of Epcot. Somehow they've managed to capture like a mint julep. They're like proper mint juleps, but like, this isn't perfect, but it's really good. Really, really good.
I got the moonshine sour, which is like back in the day I would have loved this because I used to love sweets, but now I think it's a little too sweet for me.
Yeah.
Kind of more of a bourbon girl.
This has Old Forester in it. It's pretty delicious. So we're gonna hobble our way back to the hotel and relax and be back at it tomorrow. This is the longest walk ever.
It's only a mile, but it's the longest mile.
Feels like it is taking ages. We're so close, we can see it. It's right there. But still, legs have reached the point of not wanting to move anymore.
Good morning. It's a beautiful 62 degrees out here in Orlando, Florida.
No, the high is going to be 62.
Oh.
It's currently 42.
Oh, it doesn't feel like 40s.
Yeah, the sun is up, so it's not too terrible. But
Are
yeah,
you sure it's 40?
I'm positive my phone said it was 42. And the high today is the temperature it was when we ran at 5 in the morning yesterday. She's now fact-checking me on her watch. That's what she's doing. Anyways, so we are heading back to Epcot. Last night ended up just going...
It's 47 degrees. You're wrong.
Close enough. Heading back to Epcot. We've got some fast passes for the day. Last night, just ordered some food, hung out, was in bed pretty early. I tried to stay up for the Steelers game, which was not worth staying up for. They lost, sadly.
I ended up walking 43,000 steps yesterday, so my leggies were a little tired.
That's crazy.
My feet and legs are mad at me.
I haven't looked at mine. I think I was somewhere around like 37,000, 38 maybe. So she has little legs. She does a lot more steps than me.
Way to Epcot, we actually found out that the marathon course went right by our hotel and straight into Epcot. So we got a chance to watch for a little bit and cheer the athletes on. They were almost done. They were around 23 miles in at this point, and it was great to be able to support them like we had been supported the day before. after we got home, we found out that these two manatees had completed their rehabilitation and had actually been sent off to their new homes just a couple of days after we were there. So it was really great that we got to see them.
All right, well, we are here at Epcot waiting to watch Luminous, the nighttime fireworks show. After this, we are heading over to Magic Kingdom for the Magic Kingdom After Hours event, which we're going to post as a separate video. But just wanted to close this out. We've had a great time here for the half marathon. Other exciting news, we've literally just signed up for the Thrills and Chills Challenge at the Disneyland event in September. So that'll be both a 10K and a half marathon on consecutive days. That'll be in September.
Which surprisingly isn't sold out yet. The half marathon and the Thrills and Chills
Louder.
aren't sold out, so that's a little surprising. But usually it sells out within a couple of hours, any Run Disney race.
But this is a precursor to, we're not decided yet, we're considering doing Dopey next year.
He already has it on the calendar for the dates that it opens.
Considering.
He'll end up doing.
Not signed up, considering. So we will see. But thank you for watching. Join us for our next adventure. We've got a Sedona half marathon coming up in just a couple of weeks. So we'll see you then.
Thank you for joining us on this adventure. Please like and subscribe to see more of our adventures.
In the great symphony of us.